welcome back to another episode of Green Life Garden and Home DIY channel. It's your girl Ro, aka Mommy Green Life, and today I am coming to you with packaging or storing sugar. Sugar is one of those things that can be stored long term, and you should keep some on hand, even if you're not a person that eat a lot of sugar, which is I don't. Yeah, so I have a 10-pound bag right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, whatever your storage method is, you know, do what works best for you and your family. Take all things into consideration is the only thing I could say on your choices. Today I'm going to be using Mylar bags. I'm going to use the bigger one in this pack. I did order them off Amazon. They were, I think, the three sizes, 11 by 14, 10 by 13, and then there's a 5 by 7 bag. I'm going to use the bigger one. If I were to be trying to store sugar away, say for bartering in a bad situation where you had to trade out some stuff, little grits from your neighbor for a little sugar, you know, something like that, I would put them in smaller bags. Just for storing it away in bulk for my family, I would just put it in a bag like that, or I would even put it in a 5-gallon bucket within a Mylar bag. I would still use that just to make sure that I'm keeping out the moisture, because sugar is one of those things that's a dry good. You don't want to be allowing moisture to get into it, because it could definitely ruin your sugar. The other thing is when you're storing it away, some people use oxygen absorbers, some people don't. And the reason I would probably not use it is because it will make your sugar hard as a brick, okay? If you don't mind chiseling or loose your sugar, go have at it. But if you're in a situation, or shall I say myself, where I'm trying to get the things quickly and do stuff easy as I possibly can, I would want to already have that sugar loose, and you know, I could just spoon it out. So another thing people do is use their mason jars. I in particular don't care to do a lot of dry canning in my mason jars, because for one thing, they're not as readily available as they used to be, and I would prefer my preference would be to try to use those mainly for pressure canning, because you know, that's what I buy them for. Okay, there's other things that you could do with them as well, but they cost a pretty good bit, and you know, I just prefer to put foods in them that can't be stored dry. The other thing I was saying was your buckets. You could get these from stores like Walmart, Sam's, probably Costco, whatever, and those buckets or those type of storage units are used for bulk. You know, when you just want to just put a large quantity of something away. So again, it depends on you. As far as brown sugar, it doesn't. It's not recommended to really store brown sugar, because it, you know, it doesn't store as well because of the moisture content that is in it. It could possibly go rancid or just not hold up as long. So in order for you to make brown sugar, if in case you don't know, you can take a cup of your regular sugar and add a tablespoon of molasses to it. I like blackstrap molasses because it has so many other vitamins and nutrients, minerals in it. I like to use that, and you can make your own brown sugar. So today, again, we're going to get started with that, storing away sugar. What you're going to need besides Mylar bags, if you choose to use Mylar bags, because you can also vacuum pack your sugar or whatever it is that you are canning, as long as it's something that is dry. At least 10% or less moisture is left in it, from what I have understood. Okay, this is a flat iron, and this to me just works better for being able to stand my Mylar bag up and just press, because the iron that you would use to iron your clothes, it works, but you would have to have a lot of slack in that bag to be able to turn it a certain way to iron it, or you're going to have to lay it down, and I don't want to chance laying a bag of sugar down and trying to iron, because we know you're going to lose some. So let me go ahead and get everything set where you can see what I'm doing, and you'll know how to put away your sugar. All right. Okay, So all you're going to need at this point is your cup or something to scoop your sugar out that you can put it inside the bag. And go ahead and put it in there until you get it all filled up. And then I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so this bag comfortably holds 7 pounds. Let me see if I can get you in here where you can see. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and put some heat to this to seal it. And that's the 11 by 14 inch bags if you decide to order them. Again, just depends on how you want to stock this for your family. And I say try all of the methods, see what works best. But for a bulk of sugar, I much prefer 5-gallon buckets. So this is my iron, and I'm going to go ahead and seal my bag. So pretty simple. I'm not going to go down too far because you can reuse these bags. Alright, got that sealed. I'm going to go ahead and seal this side. Get as much air out as I can. Didn't do quite a good job lining that up, but okay. Just want to make sure I got it on there good, and after I get done, I'm just going to make sure it's cool good, and then I'm going to turn it upside down to make sure that it's sealed properly. And that's going to be it. The only other thing I'll be doing is marking the date on it. There you have it. Sugar ready for storage in case of an emergency. And that's quick, that's easy. You don't need anything major to do it. And even if you didn't want to buy the Mylar bag, some people just use the plastic containers I showed you and pour it over in there. But you know, when you're trying to put food away for long term, you just want to do, you don't want to do the bare minimum. You want to make sure that you're doing everything you can to ensure that when you open that bag of sugar or rice or corn or beans or whatever you have, that you don't get surprised with weevils and all sorts of other little pests that may have taken over, or you know, your food is ruined, you know, in a time of famine or whatever. So there we have it. And I'm going to set this down right quick and just kind of turn this upside down. Make sure I didn't miss any places, and that's sealed really well to keep out moisture. And the next thing I'm going to do is put the date on it. Right, sugar. And the brand, Domino sugar. And that way we'll know what kind it is. Some people go so far as to even keep the nutritional facts that are there and tape it to your bag or put it inside of the container that you're storing it away in, so you can keep up with your nutritional content that's on the inside of it. And of course you want to date it. Today is the 11th, 21. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got some information from this video that could help you along your preservation journey of trying to put away food for your family. And we will see you on the next video.
One love. Mwah.
One love.